When the tree be way too strong, get me to turn up, rap, poet on up till I can't even think no more. Get ready to go dumb, then come on, dumb, then we can keep it lit, let's roll.
Okay, so the next thing, which is probably the biggest thing, and I should have probably said this in the beginning of the video, stop using heat. If you are still using heat, okay, I know I look a little like, okay, but sis, you got your hair flat ironed. I only flat iron my hair twice a year. I flat ironed it right now, which I got it done on May 31st, and I'm not going to do it again until like around October-ish for senior pictures. That's the only time your girl is flat ironing her hair. So I don't count. But if you're flat ironing your hair every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every week, no, you know better. You know better. Stop doing it. Cut it out, okay? Now, I'm not saying cut it out completely, because we all know every here and there, every now and then, we like the straight, we like the different, we like to switch it up. I get that, and because look at me, I feel you. But if you're doing it constantly, if you're doing it consistently, getting it done every 2 weeks, stop. You're only damaging your hair. I don't care who you go to, you're still flat ironing it every 2 weeks. Your hair is still just getting damaged and damaged and damaged, and you need to cut it out, okay? Cut it out. Give your hair a break, okay? It's good to have it flat ironed sometimes for a special event, or for just, you know, you haven't had your hair flat ironed in a long time, you want to see how long it's gotten. I feel all of that. But if you're doing it every week, every 2 weeks, at that point you're just overheating your hair. You need to give it a break. Your hair needs to be able to be in its natural state, and just with it being curly and just wash and go or whatever, because the heat is only doing nothing but hurting you. It's not helping you at all. It's not doing anything good for you besides hurting you. So like I said, it's good to do it every now and then. It's good to do it for a special event. It's good to do it for, you know, you want to look, you just want to switch it up. I get that, but doing it all the time, every month, even every, like, I'm telling y'all, just give it a break. Just give it a break. I'm talking to people who mainly do it all the time. If you only get it done every couple months or whatever, twice a year, 3 times a year, I'm not talking about y'all, okay? But people who get it done every 2 weeks or just whatever, you're only hurting your hair. Give it a break. Leave it alone. Stop. Just throw it away. Just stop, okay? The less you worry about how long your hair is, the more it will grow. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's honestly the truth. If you keep paying attention, you keep pulling it, trying to see how long it is, you keep doing this, you keep doing that, you keep paying attention to it, you're not going to notice that it's growing because you keep paying attention to it. You have to know, like, okay, I'm not going to keep pulling it every wash day and see how long it is. I'm not going to keep, you know, doing this, doing that. Just leave it alone. Just let it sit. Just let it do what it do. Do what it do, okay? Let it do what it do. Leave it alone. Stop worrying about it. The more you worry about it, the more you keep paying attention to it, the more you're not going to see it grow. Our hair does not grow overnight. It's not going to be here one day and then be down here the next day. That's just not how our hair works. You have to give it time. You have to be patient. Patience is the key. People think that, okay, I stopped doing heat for a month, I do a deep treatment every time I wash my hair, I do this, I do that, my hair should be growing now. No, it's gonna take some time. You have to be patient. You have to have patience. If you keep worrying about your hair, it's not gonna do anything. You keep paying attention to it, it's not gonna do anything. Give it a break, give it a rest, calm down. Your hair is growing. Trust and believe that. Your hair is growing. Our hair grows, but it may not be to where you can see it because you keep paying attention to it. When you give it a break and you stop paying attention to it and you just let it do what it do, like I've been saying 5,000 times, that is when your hair will grow. That's when you're gonna see the growth. That's why when I do my hair on a wash day, I don't pull it. I don't keep pulling it and keep seeing. I might do it once or a couple of weeks or whatever, but I don't keep trying to length check it. When you keep length checking it, you kind of realize you kind of like start to make it a routine, and then you're not realizing that it's growing because you keep paying attention to how much it's not growing, if that makes sense. So just give it a break, let it do what it do. I'm gonna stop saying that now. It's probably getting really annoying, but just, it's growing. Trust me, it is growing. Like I mentioned before, sometimes it simply just is genetics, okay? Sometimes people just genetically come from a background where their hair grows a lot and faster than a lot of other people. So that plays a part in it. It's reality, it's what it is, you know, it is what it is. That's just really all that is. If you see that you're doing the same thing as someone else, but they have something down the line where they are mixed with something else, it could play a part. It really could. You may not be mixed with anything and your hair still may be growing nicely. It doesn't really matter about what you're mixed with or whatever. Black hair grows, okay? Black hair grows. But just keep in mind that we are all different. We all come from different backgrounds, and not everybody is the same. We may look the same, but we're not all the same. Deep down in those roots, we are not all the same. So keep that in mind before you're thinking, well, her hair is growing and mine isn't. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Stop comparing yourself. Don't look at this girl and think, oh my gosh, her hair is so pretty, it's so long, it's so this. You have to know that you are your own person. You have your own hair, you come from a different background. Like, you are different. Everybody is different, y'all. Stop comparing yourself to other YouTubers, to other natural hairstylists, to other this, to other that. Stop comparing yourself, period. You are your own person. Your hair is going to do what it wants to do. If your hair just may not like to grow, it's growing, but it may not grow as much as everybody else, and that's totally fine. Long hair isn't everything. I know that society kind of idolizes it, but it's not everything. So don't get all worked up about it because it's not growing. You don't see growth, because it is indeed growing, but as long as it's healthy, that's really all that matters. Like, to be honest, I could care less how long my hair is. I just want it to be healthy and thick. That is all I aspire to have, is thick and healthy hair. I could really care less about it being down here, down there, up here, whatever. As long as it's healthy, it's thick, I'm all good. But I know everybody's different. Everybody kind of aspires to have different things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just keep in mind that you don't need to compare yourself to somebody else to be looked at as, oh well, I need to be like her, I need to be like him. Like, be your own person. Your hair is gonna do whatever it does. It's just hair at the end of the day. Take it like not so big, because it is just hair. Hair grows, hair gets cut, hair is short, hair is long. It doesn't really matter. Just pay attention to you, do what you know what's best for you, and that is it. When using, now we're going to be talking more about products, because that's like one of the main things as well. So I mentioned Jamaican black castor oil. Another big thing, y'all, is rice water. I know everybody talks about this. Rice water works. I used it. My hair went from this to this. So I mean, that's a little example right there. Rice water works. What I do is, you can use it as a deep treatment. You can put it in your hair, let it sit, and then rinse it out, or you can just spray it and then style it as you would like to. Either way, it doesn't really matter. People have complaining about it stinks. I mean, yeah, but if you put like a product on top of it, you don't really smell it as much, or at least for me, that I don't really smell it. It's not a big deal. Like, it doesn't like stink that much. So I don't know, it depends on you and what you want to do. I recommend doing it with the deep treatment type of way, but whatever works, whatever you want to try to do what you will. But that's just what I do, and rice water definitely does work. There are so many videos out there where females use rice water and their hair is just flourishing. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's great. I'm linking some videos down below as well with that to look for, and like to kind of go as like a guidance. I don't have an actual video of me doing the rice water, so I'll put that down below. But y'all, rice water is the stuff, okay? It is really out here and flourishing, and it's thriving. It is helping us. So try that if you haven't tried it already. You do not need to use products that have sulfates, parabens, or alcohol, or silicones, or any of those bad things. Cut all that out, okay? Cut it out. Now, let me say this. Don't use it regularly, but if you just have box braids in for a month, you need a shampoo that's going to really clarify and cleanse your hair. Therefore, use a silicone based shampoo, but don't every single week keep using a stripping based silicone shampoo, whatever, because that's only like taking the natural moisture from your hair, the oils and stuff like that, and it's not helping your hair grow, because it's kind of stripping your hair. So everybody's kind of like in the middle with that. People are like, well, I do whatever I want, I use whatever I want, my hair does what it wants, whatever. Others said like, okay, yes, it's best to just not use that at all because it's not good for your hair. So whatever you want to do. Personally, I don't use products that have silicone in it, parabens. I look at, when you go to buy products in the store, look at the ingredients. I know it's kind of tedious and it's like, okay, I don't really feel like doing all that, but I'm telling you, look at what's inside of the product that you're putting in your hair, because it does play in the long run. So like I said, I don't use products that have silicone in it or any of that stuff in it. Shea Moisture is a good line that doesn't have any of that. Texture ID, like Cream of Nature, all of those. Do your research on your product because it's your hair. You want to make sure that you're giving it the best opportunity to grow and to be healthy and all that good stuff. But there's no harm in doing it every once in a while, like using a shampoo that has silicone in it or using a product that has alcohol in it. It's not like a big thing, but just don't do it constantly. Do it at, you know, maybe here or there, not all the time, because at that point then you're just stripping your natural oils and it's not good for your hair. The last thing, which is pretty obvious, is to get your ends clipped. Getting your ends clipped, get the dead ends off. It helps your hair to grow. We all like to hang on to those low inches, okay? I know we hang on to those little bit of inches, but I'm telling you, boo, you gotta let it go. Let the dead ends go. I see girls who have long hair, but then they got heat damage and, you know, split ends up to their neck. Like, you gotta cut. Your hair isn't good. It's not healthy. Like, at that point, I mean, yeah, it's long, but does it look nice? Is it looking thin? Does it look like, you know, cut it out. Just cut it. I understand it's hard. You know, you say just cut it and you're like, well, sis, I need my inches. You don't need it. Your hair does not define you. You define the hair. So if you know that you have split ends, if you know you have dead ends, you have heat damage, all that stuff, cut it out and cut it off, because it'll grow back eventually. It may take some time, but at a certain point it will grow back, y'all. It's just hair at the end of the day. This is just hair, okay? I do not make a big deal about it, because at the end of the day, like I said, it is just hair. We are all different. It'll grow at some point and you're gonna be straight, okay? You're gonna be good. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I realized that I talked very fast in this video, y'all. I've been trying to work on this for a long time because it's been brought to my attention that I talk very fast, and I'm so sorry because I know that it can be very annoying at times. I kind of just, that's just how I talk. I'm trying to work on it, so I'm sorry if that's really how it came across this entire video, because I kind of realized that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to do better with it, but overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new, hit that subscribe button down below, because why wouldn't you want to subscribe and be a part of the family? Exactly, you have no reason, so therefore subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time in a new video. Bye guys. Mwah. Them dead ends need to go. Cut it, okay? Just cut it. Cut it.
They take pictures just to show them to your bitches, so you can make them jealous.